Here we are, we're here, everybody. And day 2 on a Polygon. Woo! Hope you guys are enjoying it. Basically, super cheap fees, 0 fees, amazing stuff, accelerator free, pretty cool stuff. Hope you guys are enjoying on Polygon. Getting used to bridging over funds as well. Hope that's getting a bit easier for those who are new to Polygon. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are already on Polygon, so it's pretty cool. But basically, goodbye, you know, $100, $200 on Ethereum for doing transactions now. Everything is pretty super cheap, so pretty awesome stuff. Let me just bring up the old accelerator here as we go. Let me go here. Let's go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Bam. All right. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Let's get into the chat there, folks. So here's the accelerator at the moment. Day 2. Day 2. So looking good. Let me just double check the audio is looking good too. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. Let's get into the chat there. We've got quite a few people already. We've got Andreas, one of the Axion Token, the Axion Foundation moderators in the house, plus moderator on this channel. Pretty cool to see Andreas in the house. Glenn Jr. Hi Suitman. Hello Glenn, always good to see you. And Vijas is in the house. Can't make it. We'll be in bed by then. Sleep. And oh, NV, it's starting now. Nice. Yeah, it is starting now. A bit earlier there. So I'm thinking about the time. I'm probably going to do, not sure if we're going to do the recharge time. I'm probably going to do, make the show just a little bit earlier than it normally was. So that'll be better for people in North America. Hopefully that's going to work out well for that. Francesco, another about to stake today. Awesome, Francesco. Awesome stuff. So stake it to make it. That's how it works. That's what Axion's basic staking is about, staking it and making it. So pretty cool. Hopefully there's more OG NFTs. Yeah, I hope so too. Waiting for the team to find out about that. And we've got Fudger in the house. Yo, we made it, Fudger. Awesome. And Fudger also Axion token member. With the X too. And you got one arrow there too. So nice, Fudger. We made it for sure. Randy Halasky, man, one of my favorite YouTubers on YouTube. Randy's in the house. I love his rooftop chats as well, and also his updates about Pulsechain, Hex, and all the good stuff in there. Randy's also well known in the crypto space, been around for years. It does a lot of project work as well for crypto projects. So big shout out to Randy. And man, Panama beaches. Man, this is crazy. You make me jealous every time I see you walking in that water doing your vlogs. So great to see Randy in the house. Randy says, I turned my BTC divs into Axion today. What a cool function. Oh, that's awesome, Randy. So Randy's using it really well. And big shout out to Randy. Go subscribe at Randy Halasky's on YouTube. If you haven't seen that, I have got it on my channel tab on Axion Token here. Randy's channel is one of the promoted channels on there. So go subscribe to Randy. Really is a good guy. So Fudge says, nice Randy Halasky. Axion Diffro in the house. Hello everybody. Hey, good to see you. Diffro's from the team. One of the super minds behind Axion version 3, which is opening up all these new features and benefits. Awesome stuff. Along obviously with the coders that go and mathematicians in there. So awesome stuff. And a big shout out to Defro as always. Hello everybody. Randy says, anyone else having to refresh the site multiple times to get your portfolio to show up? I'm thinking, Randy, I'm thinking possibly it's because you've got a different RPC on your Polygon network. So it's best to use the actual RPC set up for the network. So you may want to think about flipping your wallet back to Ethereum, deleting the Polygon network, then then going back onto the Axion staking site, and that will prompt you to add the right to Polygon network with the correct RPC. So obviously there's lots of variations of different RPCs, but if you use the same one, then you probably won't, there's a good chance you won't have the issue. I think that's probably maybe the issue they're having. Anyway, food for thought, Randy, food for thought. Anyway, so Kenny Lai says it's midnight in the UK. Midnight in the UK. Oh, wow, Kenny, that's cool. So midnight, that's a good time then. Midnight feast for Kenny Lai. Very cool. And Randy Lustig's new rooftop musing today. And I mentioned Axion. Oh, nice one, Randy. Awesome stuff, Randy. Very cool. And of course, Randy's another Hex skin. Like, you know, I'm a Hex skin. Randy's a Hex skin. We appreciate other good projects, and obviously, Axion's got a world-class team, and I can't stop saying that enough. You know, they've got the mathematicians, the strategists, the marketers, the programmers, really, and an awesome 24/7 support desk. You know, with all the awesome moderators. So it really is world class. So I think people are appreciating that more and more. And obviously, we're in about day 342, and of course the second day on Polygon. So it's only just beginning, man. This team is just doing some fantastic things. And the one thing, of course, you know, is that Axion's an evolving product, an evolving ecosystem. You know, as I always say, it's evolving from a staking platform into an ecosystem, and so it can add in on all these different financial ecosystems into it. You know, NFTs, DeFi, and link them all up. It's very powerful, and I think you're going to see that over the next weeks and months and the year ahead, because you're going to see the team build out this whole ecosystem at the frontier of DeFi. And as you know, I only really promote the best ones. So I'm promoting, obviously, I talk about Pulsechain, Hex, of course. I talk about, from time to time, talk about Wise, of course, and of course, Axion. These guys, these are the big three on that were on Ethereum and CDs, and they're the big innovators in the space. So they really, for me, are the gold standard in crypto. And so it's exciting times, right? Exciting times to climb aboard. So if you've just introduced yourself to Axion, it's just getting started. It's just getting warmed up. I would, encourage you to just learn as much as possible, ask as many questions as possible in Telegram and in Discord. Get out there. And I'm sure if you listen to one of Randy's musings, you'll see how considered he is about the space. Very knowledgeable, and that's a great headspace to be in. So very cool, and always keep an open-minded in crypto as well as to opportunities. So very cool. R2D2 says, "Hey man, I have a question." Hey R2D2, I saw another comment that you asked on one of the videos, so I did answer that. And Randy says, "Oh well, thank you, no problem. Pleasure, Randy, and I will try." Yeah, nice one. And R2D2 says, "Hey man, I have a question. Is there a wallet like Hex which holds the majority of Axion locked, or circulating supply is available to purchase?" Okay, so there's no Origin wallet like that, but Axion is a what I call a fully organic project. So I've always said, as an OG hexagon, I've always hexes are wonderful, and it's the first CD on the blockchain, but it's also a managed pump, right? So it's managed with the OA and other mechanisms sitting behind that. So and I've loved that from the beginning, because I saw that at the beginning and I go, oh, this is going to be great for value. As an investor, I'm after value, and so I knew that was going to be fantastic. But there are fantastic organic projects. Wise is one of them, Axion is one of them, but of course they have to evolve the tokenomics because it's organic. You have to do things naturally, so you need supply and demand to naturally play out, as opposed to having structural levers that you can help the project move forward. So hopefully that's clear, and so yeah, that's the way I would describe that. So no Origin wallet, but there is a Dev wallet, and last time I remember it had like 18 billion hex in it. Axion in it. 18 billion hex in it. So that is that's not used like well, it helps market cap, but it's not used in the same way as the Origin wallet is in the Hex. The other thing, of course, is that it's a dev wallet for dev funds. So it's designed for dev funds, but the team has really not been accessing that. They've been funding it through the accelerator. So 15% of what gets bought and staked goes through the accelerator. That's currently being primarily used for marketing. They went through a DAO vote, and so I'm not sure. That was for Q3 21. I'm not sure what's happening for Q4, which we're currently in now in October. I'm not aware of what that is, but I presume it's still being used for marketing. Also, the team ended up a couple of months ago ended up taking a cut. They decided to take a cut, and sometimes the cuts were up to 60% for some people, something like that, some in that space. And so the team is all investors. So all our super world-class team are full of actually Axion investors. So they're building out an ecosystem. They want to be here for years and years and years. They want to be full-time doing this. So their heart, their money, and everything, and their work, their sweat, their tears are all in Axion. So it's a wonderful place to be, right? You want an organic project, not just with great great opportunities, but great tokenomics, and of course they're tweaking the tokenomics, getting very close. Tokenomics getting better and better and better, and of course with the expansion into other financial areas like NFTs, and not just NFTs as I say, but multiple types of different type of NFTs, and some of them are new in the world. So this visual class NFT, the Supernova, there's only 40 of those, of course. They were in the accelerator before we went on ETH. They are that's super rare. So the team has got the key, right? Scarcity is the key. You want super rare, but you also, the team has the ability, because Axion is a staking platform, it's a financial DeFi, you can then link NFTs to the staking DeFi properties. You can do lots of stuff. I'm honest, there's lots of different stuff that the Axion team can do with NFTs that other projects can't do with NFTs, right? Because Axion's building on top of a certificate of deposit, and not just a normal one, a supercharged one, right? Because you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends on top as well, and there's going to be lots of other opportunities for benefits as well. So the Axion team's always talked about, because they're investors, they want to make sure that there's long-term value created for investors, and so they're moving into all these spaces into an ecosystem. So not just a staking platform with a launch pad, but with an ecosystem, and a good vision part of that launch pad actually is that they could dominate on Polygon with the biggest launch pad. Also, the Polygon official team is super stoked to have Axion there as the premier staking project. Not just that, but they want to have AMAs about Axion being the first system stake copy over from Ethereum to Polygon, so you can see how many things are going on. And so just watch this space. The team's loving it, and I think you can agree that some of the initial innovations coming out are pretty amazing. So it's super exciting. Kenny Lai says the next, hopefully R2T2. So hopefully that helps you answer there, R2T2. I think that's quite a long one, but hopefully that helps you there as well. Majority of Axion, and yeah, so I think I've answered that one. Hex Token, and obviously the team, 55% of what's being bought and staked in Accelerator. Not only is it a win for the investor with the bonuses, but it's also a win for the whole ecosystem, including all stakers. And of course, 55% goes and buys Axion on the market and burns it, destroys it. So very cool. And if you can get scarcity, you want to get that scarcity squeeze on. Every project's trying to get that scarcity, but you've got to get it organically, and then you can push up, get the price moving up over time. And so very exciting. Obviously, since the excitement of going to Polygon, the burn address, all that sort of stuff is playing in, the tokenomics revisions playing into massive price pump, because we were at quadruple 0.06 only a few weeks ago, and now here we are back up at 0.003, 0.005, somewhere in that range. So it really is amazing to see. And the team's getting started. The team wants the price to go up the north, whatever. So very time. And of course, what's a great time at the moment? Part of the title of this video is that Bitcoin has hit 67,000. So we're going to check that out too. All right. Hopefully that helps there. R2T2, can you lie? The next round of voting to distribute funds, it should go to the team. Yeah, a lot of people are talking about that. We'll see how they are funding. They've got, obviously, with some of the new products and features, they've got fees on there now, so that's great. They're still relatively low, of course, but for some of those extra, what we maybe call them premium fees, premium features, the team is going to fund its sustainability and staff costs, because people need to be paid, right? These guys work amazing. They're world class. They should be paid as well for their efforts and the value that they give back to stakers as well, and investors. The other thing, of course, is marketing and things like that. So very exciting to see all this play, and the approach that the team is taking is very, very balanced as well. So obviously Axion is, I think I'm in this camp, Axion is team-led and then community something followed. I can't remember the phrase. Prana always remembers it. Prana's not here. All right, very cool. Kim Farges in the house. Hi guys, good time, says Andreas. Absolutely. And Farges in the house there, and Farja has got the old peace sign up, nice on there. Kim Wilson in the house, another Axion token member, represent. So hi everyone, congrats to everyone who got the Supernova NFT. Yeah, 40 people got the NFT. We know that 2 of the team members did, at least T-Dally did, and I think Defro said that Defro did. So congrats to them, very nice. And of course, one of those NFTs, T-Tallies, is already on OpenSea. Yesterday I looked at it, was at 1.5555 Ethereum. So over $6,000, which would be even more today, because the price of Ethereum's pumped over 4,000. So that's got to be maybe $7,000 now. So very cool on that one. RGD says very cool. Yeah, I hope so. And D's in the house. D, hey D, good to see you, D. Welcome to Axion. You look like a new name to me. Are all the spots 500 NFTs filled? Now we don't know that yet, so that was asked in the chat, and so we're gonna. I might ask that again in the chat live here. That has been asked. So they were gonna. The team was going through calibrating how many people actually qualified for the 500 NFT, because not only do you have to enter the accelerator, you need to have at least $250 and stake for 350 days. So at least $250 stake for 350 days at the time that you go in. So we'll try and hunt that stuff down. Jesus is in the house. Say Jesus. Hey Superman, says Jesus. I'm excited to see some real marketing soon. Yeah, that's the other thing. Thanks for bringing that up, Jesus. Is that the team's got a marketing over $100,000 plus a whole new wave of video marketing coming out. So awesome stuff, plus a lot of stuff with the Polygon official. Probably look to see them do an AMA. Polygon want to do that because Axion's the first system state copy from Ethereum over to a Polygon, which is a groundbreaking stuff. The other thing, and of course it went pretty flawlessly, a few little things, but other than that, it was just amazing. And yeah, wow. So lots of marketing coming up, going to explode, and then monthly thereafter, because Axion, pretty much keeps a marketing budget up there. Typically, it's been about $50,000 a month. That's going to be amazing. And of course, as the value of products and services increases on the platform and the ecosystem, that it generates more revenue, and just like a balloon, it gets bigger over time. So everybody in the community, tell your friends, tell your family, over, get them out, get them into Axion, because only just taking off really is a good time. All right, so we need it. Yeah, well, it's coming. VJ says Jesus is here, bullish. Yeah, that's right. I'm with you on that one. And Faja, team-led. Faja says team-led, community-driven. That's it. Team-led, community. I've got to remember the last, but I always forget the driven word. But you know me, I forget names a lot. So very cool. Team-led and community-driven. Nice one. Very cool. Hey, don't forget to get into the poll. Got a poll at the moment. Have you entered the Axion Accelerator to get one of the 500 OG Polygon NFTs? Heck yes, I want one bad, lol, 73%. We've got 15 votes so far. I will, but hope still some left, and so we're going to try and find out about that. I know the team is calibrating it, trying to get an answer. Nope, but buying more Axion is 13%. Nice one. So get more Axion while it's still down here, folks, because man, as soon as some bigger buyers come in, could be goodbye portfolio. Now remember, the all-time high for Axion, we're going to check this out in a second, is coming up. So just chillin', love my stakes and BTC divs. Don't forget the BTC divs coming your way. 30% that goes into the accelerator goes to stakers as wrap Bitcoin divs, and of course Bitcoin is going up, and we're going to talk about that too. Very cool. Axion Defro, get ready for marketing. Q4 will be exciting. So Defro's from the team, folks. He's telling you, get ready for marketing. 4Q will be exciting, and I've talked about it, and Defro's in the house. So you're hearing it from the team member there, folks. So get ready, warmed up, and get in there, man. I mean, it's going to be crazy. There's going to be so many more investors. So if you think this price is good, wait till more investors start piling in. It's going to be really amazing. And don't forget, we don't have the issue. Last time we had with, like, particularly we had a big Brave browser thing where millions of people saw the site, but the problem is that Ethereum gas price, on 60 Gwei to get to the accelerator was $160, and of course now it's basically now it's free. It's free. So $160 are free. So when people hit the platform, bam, they will be able to get on there pretty quick. And of course, there's lots of cool videos on how to get onto Polygon as well. And of course, Polygon just took over about 2 weeks ago Ethereum in terms of active users. So party time. I think it's like 660,000, something like that. I'm going to do a whole video on the Polygon ecosystem. Again, I did one a couple of weeks back, so you can always go check that. But I'm going to do another one as well. It's in the Polygon. I got a Polygon folder. If you want to learn a bit more about Polygon, wallets and bridges and stuff like that, I've got a lot of videos there. I'm going to do a whole ton more for that as well, including a lot of bridges. So we'll cover that. VJ says, when something will knock. Not quite sure. When. Soon. Oh, nice. Okay. All right. So there we are, folks. We've got day 2 has started with the recharge has already happened. I was probably still asleep at the time because I'm more of a night person. 93% is remaining. 7% has already been sold as a bonus. 345 million is there. 28 hours and 48 minutes to recharge. And of course, you can get in on the Polygon chain. You have to have Polygon chain. connect your wallet up, of course. If you're having any issues experiencing with the platform, it's best to make sure the Polygon network you add from the site. So if you hit the site, you haven't got Polygon network, it will prompt you to add Polygon network. You just accept that. It will have the chain ID, which is 137, I think, from memory, and you can get the right RPC. That's one of the details in the network when you add it. And of course, that will get you, you'll have no problems on the platform with any of the aspects. Sometimes if you're using some of the other RPCs, it won't interact properly with certain features of the site. I experienced that myself. All right, so you've got 6 different tokens, of course. You've got Matic, Wrapped ETH, USDC, DiStable, Wrapped Bitcoin, and Chainlink. So you can do that. And of course, you just put the amount in. Let's say we chose, let's just do Ethereum. Let's do Matic since we're doing Matic. Matic's 500. You can do Ethereum, of course. That's on the blockchain. You can bridge that over using the Matic bridge. There are other bridges though that you can use. And of course, the bonus here is the max bonus now is 20.8%. So on Ethereum that was 28.4. Now the max bonus is 20.8. But of course it's free to do the transaction, whereas on Ethereum at 60 it would have cost you $160, right? So it's a real game changer from that point of view. So if you do 60 days, which is the minimum staking period, you will get a 5% bonus. 5% bonus. And if this bonus remains remaining, so you get a 5% bonus no matter what time. If the bonus remains goes to 0, you'll still get a 5% bonus after that. So you can still enter the accelerator for the 5% bonus, particularly if you're short staking. So that's the case. So if you go to 349, I think it's still on the same period, 349, 5%. But as soon as you go to 350, it will go to 6%. So 5%, and then once you go to 350 days, it will add 1 more percent on, and that will be 66%. And of course, if you stake all the way, buy and stake all the way up to 5,555 days, and then you will get that 20.8%. So if we go back to 5, which is the max period, that's your max bonus you can get in the accelerator at 20.8%. The other thing, of course, is at the moment there's the OG NFT Polygon. There's 500 OG Polygon NFTs, and of course we're trying to find out whether they've all gone already. People are still trying to get into the accelerator to get that as well. That's in addition to these awesome bonuses. Bonuses by themselves are really the main thing if you think about it, because that's your return. You're getting an awesome financial return on your investment. But the OG NFT is, everyone wants to get that. Of course, there's only 500, and yesterday they were going like hotcakes. People getting in there like hotcakes. I know that. Maybe about 20 hours ago, there were 330 entries or so, Pullen said. So we're waiting to see. Of course, the bonus had already gone by there, the full bonus, but the base bonus was still there, the 5%. So take that into account. At the moment, of course, you can get the full amount, so it's pretty cool. Let's go into the chat here. We've got a couple of comments here. Refresh, more sold, says Faja. Let me refresh this. Apparently, it's a bit more sold. Yeah, the API doesn't always update sometimes. That's the one thing that does that won't be reflected by the Polygon network. So we'll just update this. Thanks, Faja, as well. Right, here we go. We're updating this. All right, so waiting for that to update. All right, so woohoo! So it's gone from 93% while we're doing the live stream so far down to 80%. So well done, awesome stuff. 298 million left, and I noticed that we don't have the breakdown anymore. But hopefully T Daly will add that when he gets some time. Remember we had the breakdown of the Bitcoin, the burning, and the wrapped Bitcoin divs. So hopefully we'll get that back. That was at the bottom of this page. The other thing, of course, also what tokens get entered into. So imagine TDL is going to add that in the next day. I guess he'll probably do that. So very cool. Thanks, Faja, for that. Nice shout out. Skoden says, what's going on? Says Skoden. I did a nice combo of USDC and Matic last night. Felt so great to do it so cheap. I know, it's beautiful. Free fees, it's so beautiful, honestly. In fact, let's go jump into Discord, and we're going to bring that up actually. Let's go to Superman in the house, and we're going to go through as well, and we're going to try and find out about these see what we can find out about these 500 OG NFTs if they're still available as well. Let's go here. Actually, I might have. Let's go here. All right. All right, so you can see here that on Ethereum we had all these five. So on Ethereum we at 60k, approved spent Axion spent was $15. Send token was $23. A trade on Uniswap is about $38. A stake is was 82 on Axion for 60k to do that. $82, crazy. And of course, version 1 and a version 2 stakes, which were the original code, and they were pretty dinky. They weren't the team's code now. The team people we got coding now. This wasn't their code. At least the version 3 one. The version 3 one wasn't. Accelerator purchased $160. $160 to go to the accelerator. And of course, Wrap Bitcoin, withdrawing Wrap Bitcoin dividends was $18. So for small, even medium investors, that's a lot of money. And sometimes for small investors, that would just, you wouldn't be able to do it, right? Because it's probably more than what you're getting in your dividends. But now on Polygon, everything is going to be under 2 cents or a fraction of a penny in most cases, a fraction of a penny. So amazing stuff. And as I think that's just highlights it, that chart just highlights it very well. So very cool to see that. Let's have a look here. So well said there, Skoden. It is wonderful to have those cheap fees for sure. Defro says, Skoden says Matic, not magic. Yeah, that's right. But it is like magic, right? The Axion team's like magic. They're like magicians. That's for sure. Axion Defro says make 100 stakes. Yeah, you can make 100 stakes now and not have to worry about the fees. Pretty cool as well. Polygon, Defro says go out and fill up the whole Polygon chain with Axion stakes. Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's so true. That's so true. All right, so very cool. Prana in the house. Hey, Prana, good to see you. Hi all. I can't figure out what to name my stakes. Haha. Yeah, I know. So you can name your stakes at the moment. It's free for about 48 hours, is my understanding. Naming your stakes in the staking portal free for about 48 hours. So you go into the staking platform, hit the stake tab, right? Go to the stake tab. Go to the stake tab here, and you'll find your stakes in there. Go to your stakes along to the bottom of the stakes, and you'll have edit. You'll have edit written there. You can edit that, and it will bring up a lot of the new features that you'll have. These will be premium features in the sense that eventually some of them have fees attached to them. They're very modest fees, and those fees will all be used to help with staff costs and marketing, that sort of things. But at the moment, you can do naming stakes for free. So you're new. Get in there, name your stakes. Maybe it's for a wedding, maybe it's for a birthday, maybe it's for a holiday trip, something like that. Whatever, you get in there and name your stakes as well. And as Defro says, a staking ladder. You can make staking ladders. You can have a stake maturing every month, every day if you wanted to, I guess. Or you could have every quarter, every year, and it's just basically close to free. It's a fraction of a penny, as we just showed. So it's pretty awesome stuff. All right, so nice stuff there. Let's have a look here. So. Prana says, yeah, VJ's 100 stakes. Oh no, two whole dollars. Yeah, that's right, VJ's like that. That's good humor. Randy says, since I'm staked 100%, 5555, I'm only here for the divs. Nice one, Randy. Very cool. And it's going to be interesting to see the tokenomics over time as the Axion price moves up. Then you know the ratio between the burn and the Wrap Bitcoin divs may change as well. But of course, with the 55% going to buy and burn the Axion, the divs is 30%. And of course, as the price goes higher, more investors come in, those divs will churn up. So I think we've seen in the last day already, especially with the accelerator selling out yesterday, that the divs was a real jump from previous days as well. So onwards and upwards, Randy, onwards and upwards. And Bismarck Crypto says, do we still get Axion by holding Hex? No, you don't get Axion. So at the beginning of Axion, there was a Hex free claim, and that had been stopped a long time ago. But you never know. You might get in the future. You never know whether you'll get Hex as a dividend as well. Who knows? Watch the space, man. This team is I think they're gonna shock and awe with some of these benefits that are coming up over time. They've got a lot of opportunities to do a lot of great things. So who knows what might come up in the future. Randy Halasik says exactly. Damn, my divs are already stacking again. Yeah, nice one there, Randy. So if you're Axion's got over 40% of people staked for over 40%. So we go to the dashboard, we can actually see the staking figures. Yeah, 43% at the moment is staked for max share. It's 147.8 billion Axion. A lot of that was staked in the earlier, like over the earlier life, because we're up to day like 342 since we started the new Axion token. Obviously, day 2 for the Polygon chain, which is we've been migrated over to. But you know, we had a lot of stake period. We had a lot of campaigns around staking max share earlier in the year, and of course, Axion's got the best for certificate deposit. Axion's got the best max staking figures and the best medium staking periods, which is 7 years. So best out of the top 3 CDs, as I always say, as well. So pretty amazing long-term investors in Axion, and Randy's one of them. Very cool. All right, and the total burned here. Look, we got the burn almost 12.4 billion Axion. Of course, the accelerator is selling out, and so 55% of that is being burned, folks. So this is just going up by rates, and you know, huge. I think this is still linked to the Ethereum contract from yesterday. Oh no, it's on Polygon now. So yesterday when I checked out the Ethereum burn, it was based on yesterday's snapshot, I guess, when the team burned 4 billion more tokens out of the liquidity pool. So when they pulled the liquidity pool out of Ethereum over the couple of weeks, they burnt 3 billion Axion, and then the Strategy Advisory Council suggested burning another 4, so that was 7 billion on top of the burning that was going through the accelerator, which was 55% of what was being bought and staked. So really awesome on the burn. That's just going to increase it over time. We can see that. I'm just trying to understand this number here. 325 million. Yeah, so this is the debt address. This is the new one on Polygon. So that figure that's on there will have the ETH snapshot plus, which they burnt the 4 billion on the ETH chain before they migrated, and so it's going to have that will have the ETH snapshot plus what's going into the Polygon now. And so our first burn, of course, was 16 hours ago. Very cool. So it's nice to see that, and I guess that's going in there now. So very cool. Let's just post that in the chat. That's pretty cool. That's a massive burn, right? That's a huge burn. 325. That's a massive burn. So very cool. Woohoo! Hopefully that goes. I'll just wait for that to set up. It's just taking a little bit longer than I thought to do that, but I'm going to do that. Let's quickly go back. Axion Defro says, I just named a stake, pay the taxes. Nice one, Defro. Pay the taxes, hilarious. Pranum says, lol, Defro. Yeah, that's funny. So Defro's just a cracker. Very cool. Now, Defro, I think Defro says he likes coding in a hammock, Defro, on your porch. Something like that, so which I think is kind of really badass. Something about that just seems really badass. Have you? So here's my poll for today. 22 votes so far. Have you entered the Axion Accelerator to get one of the 500 OG NFTs? Heck yes, I want one bad. 77% I will, but hope still some left. 5%. Hope, but buying more Axion. 40%. Just chilling, loving my stakes, and BTC 5%. So nice. Check out that poll, folks. 22 votes so far. Get into it for sure. Let's jump over to Discord, and we're going to jump to the future. I have got one more video here. I've got one more post to do. I'll do this before I do the burn update there, because I think that's pretty cool. Let's get into it. We've got quite a few on that. Nice. Let's get in there. You know me, I love to hit the emojis. Alright, so we're going to post that again. What was the 10:45? Yeah, why not? We'll post that again down the bottom. Bam. Alright, let's jump in there. Going good, folks. Hope you guys are enjoying your time. This is just the takeoff period, folks. It's just getting warmed up. It's going to be epic. So, bam. Alright, so now I always tell you, you know, the community has a huge role. There's a lot of new people coming into Axion at the moment in particular, and that's only going to grow. So I always say, you know, the community plays a huge role in spreading the word about Axion. So get out there and spread the word, because it's just the beginning. It's awesome stuff happening. DeFi and NFTs, all that good stuff. So get out there and get promoting. It really helps the team as well. The team is obviously doing formal marketing, you know, with the big over 100,000 USD budget. Lots of awesome stuff, as Defro said. Q4 is going to be crazy with marketing, but the community always has a role as well. It's not. I always say, you know, it's no use just sitting back. You can get out there and do great stuff to help make Axion super successful too, and also builds on top of what the Axion team does in formal marketing. So get out there and do it. At the moment, we've got a nice cool competition on this channel. This is Axion sponsored prizes, and of course there may be more. This is going to run all the way to end of October, and there may be more prizes coming into that as well. So chance to win $100 in Axion, plus chance to win a Axion branded Ledger Nano. That's worth about $100 too, but it's branded in Axion, which is pretty nice to have. And it also gives you that crypto security. Enter by promoting Axion's Polygon migration on one of your social media platforms. Post your entry into hashtag giveaways. That's on the marketing group, under the market groups, and Axion Discord channel, and tag me, Superman, your host of this show on Axion Token channel. Hashtag 9055. Contest closes the 31st of October, and of course enter multiple times, different days or platforms. And I tell you this, the Axion team loves it when you guys get out and spread the word, do just marketing just on your social platforms, just a tweet here or a post here. It's that really the team gets really inspired by the community being inspired and energetic. So get out there and do it. It's a win-win for you, a win-win for the ecosystem. Pretty cool. Right, so get out there, do that. Now let's go to marketing here. Of course, we've got marketing over here on the top there, and if you hit this this group here, it will take you to hashtag giveaway entries, and we've been getting quite a few in there. But hey, we've got the more the merrier, right? The more the merrier. And of course, you've got a chance to win $100 at Axion at the moment, and a branded Ledger Nano S. And hey, you never know what other prizes will be in there before the end of October. So every entry you get in will give you a chance to win any of those prizes that are in the prize pool there. And those are officially Axion sponsored prizes on this channel. Obviously, you know, this is the Axion community promoter channel or content creator channel. There are now at least 3 of us now, maybe even 4 that are in that, and that's just going to grow over time as well into a more formalized partner program, most likely. So onwards and upwards. Really, it's getting exciting, folks. Amazing, amazing, amazing. So get in there, folks. You can see Tarkin's got one here. Just a nice post, and just tag me there in there. That's all you have to do. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Get out there, folks. You want to pick up more Axion, great way to do it. And of course, a branded Axion Ledger Nano. So nice. All right, so we got, let's have a look here. Defro says, I do love coding on the porch in summer. Now it's autumn in Norway, so I do coding indoors. Yeah, I guess that's the case. Probably a bit cold there. And then V says, is the 500 NFTs claimed already? Okay, that's the big question. So we're going to go and see whether we can get some hunt stuff on that. I'm not sure if Defro knows. Defro, if you know, let us know in the chat. I know that the team was talking about calibrating it there. Let's go back to the general there. Very cool. We'll go at Pullen. Call me Jace. No, they both got do not disturb on there. That's the only problem. I hate disturbing them. Any update on? I lost my A. Update on the 500 OG Polygon NFTs. How many spots left? Alright, so let's hopefully we get an answer on that. We may get it live, who knows? We may get it live, we'll all find out. And let's see how we go. Very cool. I think that Pullen made a comment earlier about them calibrating, so we'll try and go to Pullen on here, on the Pullen search. Let's go. Hopefully we'll get an update here. So Enigma B, good question. Let's see whether we've got anything here. Let's have a look here. So Facebook is growing. Man, the team is growing social media across the board. Reddit, Facebook, obviously Telegram, Discord, LinkedIn. LinkedIn's been a big focus at the moment from the team. So really is getting exciting, and I think there's probably a couple other platforms. I post on a lot of other ones. I personally post on Odyssey, Minds, Publish OX, YouTube, obviously, and I had a couple others, but they haven't been really running those that strongly. All right, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just looking back here. Let's have a look here. I just don't see any. I saw a comment on it earlier. I just don't see it here at the moment. Let's have a look here. this one here. I think it's this one here. Let's have a look. So look at this comment. So this was 9 o'clock. So this is almost 4 hours ago. And of course, we are not sure yet how many NFTs are left from the 500. We're not sure yet. Was the last update on that. So that was it on there. I don't think we had anything else. Moon Boots in there. I've answered Moon Boots, so good talking to Moon Boots earlier. Let's go. Bam. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much that at this stage. So hopefully we'll get an update. I did post that in the general chat, and we'll see what the team comes back with at the moment. Yeah, very cool. Now there's a lot of entries, of course. They've got to do calibration. They've just got to spend time, I guess, going through the doing some sort of filter on the number of people that enter the accelerator using the the official contract stuff there. All right, so hey, we haven't talked about price. Should we go talk about price? Yeah, let's go do it. Let's go talk about price. Very cool. Let's see what time frame we're on at the moment. At the way, hey, up to 24 votes. Nice one. Keep the votes coming, folks, in the poll. And let's see where we're up to. So, yep, we're going good. We've had a pretty good look at that. Let's actually go back to the accelerator first and see whether we've got an update for that. Let's go down to 80%. Nice, going good on that. Very cool. All right, we're going to do the burn first, weren't we? Let's do the burn first, then we'll jump to the price. Awesome stuff. So let's go for that. So we got what do we got there? I think it was 330 million, wasn't it? Was it 325, something like that? Where did I go for that? 325, 325 million. It's got some max share upgrade. Max share upgrade. That's a bit interesting. I'm not sure whether that's the associated method, but that's a max share upgrade. So that's definitely gone in there. So very cool. What did I say it was? 325, 325. 325 million. So that's a max share upgrade. So I'm not exactly sure whether that's normally it says something like buy and stake. So we'll see whether there's other burning going on as well. So we'll find out about that. All right. So what do we have the total? We had the total at dashboard. Let's go. And of course we're at 12. I can't even scroll that, but oh, it took me up there. I don't want to do that. Let's so 12.35. Let's do it that way. 12.35. I'm not sure the actual percentage. They should. Hopefully TDL will add the percentage there now because we don't have it. So it's something to add as well. Total 12.35 billion. Oh, what happened there? Total. Oh God, I'm so slow. Total 12.35 billion. Axion so far. Alright, there's burn. First on Polygon. Total 13.5 billion Axion far. Wow. Alright, so cool. Alright, so that's a bit of an update there. Nice. And fire. Let's put some fire. Nice. Alright, so looking good there so far. And where else are we going? We're going to go to the price. Here we go. Price baby. Yeah baby. So this is on Dex Tools. Now with Dex Tools, if you want, you can trade on Dex Tools, but also if you have any issues, you can always jump over to Sushi Swap. Sometimes there's little technical issues, but I think a lot of those have been worked out. And let's actually see where, I don't know if Axion was trending as number 1, 2 yesterday. So we're going to see whether the Axion's still trending. We've got BCT, Block, Flame, Wrap Bitcoin, Quick, Ghost, GFarm, Angel, Flame, Hanoi, D11, MST. So Axion's not trending on there now, but what I suggest to you is just keep Axion open in the Dex Tools browser, and the more people we've got keeping that open on the Axion peer, so you've got to have the Axion peer selected, the Axion will get ramped back up again. So I believe it's just based on people viewing the browser. I'm actually a Dex Tools holder. I've got 1000 DexT, and of course that gives you a few extra features as well as liking. So we've got 20 trust votes in there. So if you have DexT, 1000 DexT, you can get in there too. You get extra features, you can add more favorites and stuff like that. But you can also vote here. Get in there and hit the trust pair. Also, when they have news, when Axion has news in there, get in there and like that as well if you've got a DexT holder account. So pretty cool. All right, so here's this. If you want to trade, if you want to buy Axion, you can do it here. Alright, so that's the link there that I'm watching at the moment, so pretty cool. Let's go in here. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright, so that's the price. So we're sitting at 000355. That's pretty good compared to yesterday. And of course, we've got 317 million liquidity. 317,882 in liquidity at the moment. Daily volume 911,000. So just under $1 million trading volume. That's sweet. That's a really good spot. At the moment, that's really good. 38 ETH versus 447 million Axion in the pool, and of course, this is so Axion is one of the innovations that they're bringing over to Polygon is a way of managing the pool and supporting the Axion price. So that's why you're going to see the pool look like this at the moment. So very cool, and they can adjust things as well when they need to. So great to see that. Let's have a look at, of course, the last 24 hours. We're currently in 12:45 New Zealand time on here. Let's go full screen on this. I've got the 15-minute chart. So I'm not even, let's go to the hour. For sure, we've got a full day there now. Let's go back and oh, maybe yeah, we've got a full day. So there we are. Let me do that an hourly one, and let's see how we're going. So this is hourly as well. So we're going to go back and let's go here. We got 2012. We're going to go to 12 on here. I think we've got 12. You've got 12 just enough. 12 to 12. Yeah, okay, so that's looking good. So we've got exactly a day. Can you believe it? That's hilarious. All right, so let's go here. We've got the price down here. And so up on yesterday's open, actually, we're up 8%. So pretty cool. Obviously, we did pump up the first couple hours up 64%. And of course, we're still up here 8%. Now remember, this is a new chart, so this is not the old Axion chart. This is a new chart, and of course we pretty much opened there at around about 000333. That's where we opened the price on Axion's new chart. So it's a new bright future ahead of us, and man, is it going to be epic! It's going to be epic. So it's going to be so good as well. Now these big red candles, we did have a big shark sell. So this shark is a big shark is kind of like a whale. They have over 1 billion staked, and they had a stake come out that was about 117 million, and they sold that down in chunks of about 10 million. And then the final one was 17 million. They also had a little bit of liquid in their wallet. They sold that too, so that's why it's 137 million, and that's the main reason behind these red candles here. So just one seller. Remember, the liquidity is much lower on Polygon as it was towards the end of the Ethereum blockchain because the team ramped down liquidity, and that's been done intentionally. Obviously, with the small liquidity pool, you can have bigger moves up, especially when you're driving a lot of investors on. And of course, that's what the team's ambition is to do with the huge marketing program over the next quarter and then monthly thereafter. So some pretty big stuff. Don't forget, it's not just marketing. A lot of people just focus on marketing, and that's very important, but also strategic partners, and the team is looking at that as well, and as well as Axion launch partners. So the mixture of those two is also, you've got to add those things up together, and that's really powerful stuff coming up in the future. So very exciting. All right, so there we are, folks. That's the explanation. I've even got the details there, and of course we're moving up again nicely. Very cool, very cool. All right, so that's looking good. Hope you guys enjoyed that bit of price coverage there. Jeff's in the house. Hey all. Hey Jeff, good to see you in the house as well. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Subscribe, like and share this channel as well. It just helps the algorithms, helps Axion reach more people on YouTube. The other side, of course, is hit the join button. The join button to become a member of this channel, Axion Token. We've got 4 different memberships. We've got Axionites, we've got Elites, we've got Heroes, and we've got Krakens. The Krakens, the big ones. So get on there, support this channel. We're just taking off in the Axion. It's going to be an awesome ride, and we're looking forward to thousands of new followers and new investors into Axion as we move ahead in the future. It's going to be a lot of fun. for sure. Jeff says TTLE mentioned in the live stream that the dashboard supply numbers are super accurate now because of V3 update. Yeah, that's I think I remember him saying that. That's awesome. So just take that into account by Jeff. Nice one. There were some issues in capturing all the data properly. Ignoma B says, have 500 people staked for the NFTs yet? Yeah, Ignoma, you must have missed it. I answered your question. We've left it in the old Discord there. I've left a message for the team. So far, about 4 hours ago, Pullen said, you can see it here, we are not sure yet. That was 4 hours ago. That's the last update from any team member that I've seen. I checked, call me Jace, Joel. That's the last one I've seen. I will check to see whether T-Deli's got it. I'm pretty sure I checked T-Deli. I've left a message in the general chat for them, but they have got do not disturb on at the moment. So they're obviously working hard, right? They've got lots of stuff to do. So I hope it is pretty important. We understand, but we have to wait and be patient for any answer. I don't think Defro's aware. Otherwise, Defro would have answered us as well in the chat. So let me just go back up here. Let me just go up here. I'm pretty sure I've got my thing there. Bam, bam. All right, let's go up here. Pretty sure we're here. So here we are. So pull in, call me Joseph's left a message on the Discord. Any update on the 500 OG Polygon NFTs? How many spots left? So if I get an answer on the chat there, we'll get an answer, right? So the team's trying to calibrate it. That's pretty much it. I know that they're trying to work out how many it is. Remember, you have to do $250 and a 350-day stake to qualify. So they've got to filter the entries from yesterday and today for that. All right, so let's have a look. We've got T-Dally. It's T-Dells. Let's go check T-Dall. I don't think T-Dall has said anything about it either. So T-Dally goes, hey guys, don't sell your, this is how long ago? This is an hour ago, just over an hour ago. T-Dally goes, hey guys, don't sell your NFTs for lower than 2 ETH. There's literally 40 of them. Yeah, so these 40 could actually get quite high in value. So they could go up many ETH. I recently saw, actually I won't use that analogy, but when you only got 40, these could actually do quite a lot of value. We'll see how that goes. It's going to be fun to watch as well. But scarcity is the key to NFT stuff. It's one of the key, I'd say it's the principal feature behind value in an NFT, but not the only one, for sure. All right, so let's have a look here. Don't think I was just going about sleep. That was ages ago. So yeah, nothing from T-Dally. Nothing from Call Me Jace. Call Me Jace. So the last update was pulling 4 hours. They said yeah they're not quite sure yet. Let's have a look here. So this is about an hour and a half ago. Let's have a look here. Based on volume, I think let's go. All right, so this is 11 o'clock. This is the last update. This is the last update from Joel. Am I kind of sad I didn't pull it for now? Looking at these numbers, there's still some left. So let's have a look here. Let's jump over here and we'll have a look. All right, so Axidifro said, it's true, we have been doing a lot of checking on the suppliers when writing the migration scripts. They are very accurate now, very cool, Defro said. And D says, when NFT drop, Defro says, Polygon NFT drop within 24 to 48 hours. So that, they must be getting pretty close. I'm not sure if they've got a, here's the official side, of course. Not sure if there's a counter on here. I don't think there's a counter. It would have been cool to have a counter, actually, if you think about it. Ecosystem coming soon. Let's have a look here. I don't know if that actually helped there. Let me have a look. Looking at these numbers, there's still some left. I'm not sure what numbers he's referring to. Did I miss it there? OG Polygon NFT will be sent out in batches of 100 or every 3 days, so whichever comes first. So they of course they may change that and just send them all out at once. So as Defro is kind of indicating them possibly might do that. Yeah, now to get in $250 minimum stake 350 days, but an accelerator, unique tokens accepted. What else we got there? Have a look here now. I'm not sure if there's a counter on there. I don't see any counter. I'm not exactly sure what Call Me Joel is referring to. Oh So maybe just talking about looking at these numbers. There's still some left. Looking at these numbers. So I'm not sure. That was the last update we had, 11 o'clock. So that's 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe Defro's got some information for us. Who knows? Let me just go back to there. So that is the NFG OG there. Let's have a look at. Jonathan says when the OG 50 NFTs drop, where will we be able to view them? They'll be in your wallet. If you got a MetaMask wallet, they'll be in there. You'll be able to see them in there. You can see them on polyscan.com, Polyscan, which is the explorer for Polygon. You can see them on there. They should just show up in your wallet. Yeah. Jonathan Hamilton, 500. Yeah, with that one. Jonathan, I thought MetaMask didn't support NFTs. Should support 721s. Definitely see them on Polygon Scan. Yeah, I actually haven't had an NFT in my wallet, but it should support it because it's just a system to take copy of Ethereum. It's a layer 2 version of Ethereum, so I don't know why it wouldn't have your NFTs in there, your 721s under the Polygon code. That wouldn't make much sense to me because it's just a copy of, it's a second layer of Ethereum. That would make no sense to me. Alright, so it should just show up in your wallet is my expectation. Definitely on Polygon Scan. You may have to, you shouldn't have to add the token to your wallet with the token address. Maybe you do. Find out. Typically you often have to add tokens to the, I don't know if it auto will add your token to your wallet, but it will definitely be on Polygon Scan. So if you had the contract number, you could add that in as a custom token number. I haven't actually done it myself, but that's kind of the logic I would have thought would be in place. Anyway, so hopefully that helps, but it's definitely going to be, as Defro said, within the next 24 to 48 hours. So if there are any spots left, then they're going to go pretty quickly, assuming there are any left. Anyway, so let's get out of there. All right, let's close this. Where's the window? I'm going to close that one. Bam. All right. So 00036 is the price. Not too bad. Not too bad. Actually, where did it finish up on? I think this is the finished up yesterday before we on the ETH chain. I think it finished up here. I think we should have the price 00037. 00037. So we're pretty much at that at the moment on the Polygon chain. Obviously, we had a big nice price movement, but that's where we are there. That was 00037. This was the ETH chain, not the Polygon chain. Okay, thank you, says Jonathan. Defro says you can view NFTs in MetaMask. Yeah, that makes sense to me. It's just because Polygon's just the second layer of Ethereum, same code. So I didn't see any. All right, so there's a little warning here on the old ETH contract. So if you do try and do something, you can't do anything because the contract on Ethereum has been paused. Okay, paused, meaning that the team could reactivate it in the future if they wanted to, i.e. for maybe ETH version 2 is really effective, and with the sharding, then maybe they could think about going back. But the team can do whatever wants with that, with adding value to the token. So warning, Axion made a token swap to a new contract on Polygon chain. Don't buy this token. Find the new token at Dex Tools, which I've given you the link in the video description. Sorry, in the chat there. So that's where it is. So pretty cool. Nice to see the warning there as well. We used to have 118 votes on the community trust swap there, so hopefully we'll get back up to that on the Polygon as well. So I'm just going to get this on Dex Tools. I'm just going to swap back over here. So you've also got Binance Smart Chain on Dex Tools. You can go to, and we're just jumping over to Polygon, which is the little purple sign there. So very cool. And Defro says I am naming my 5555 stakes. I am now at 55555 stake 8. Nice one. I was going to do that, Defro. I was going to do that. I was thinking about that myself. So very cool. Alright, so I've actually got to do that because I was so distracted with doing stuff, getting the word out there about Axion yesterday. I didn't actually do a lot of things I was going to do. I was on the live stream, on the Axion live stream there, and I was going to be talking. I was talking about. I had so many things to do. I ended up doing quite a few of them, but I ended up getting distracted. So I've still got a lot of stuff to do on the old staking platform. So if you haven't done some stake naming, well, it's free. It's free at the moment. Something like 48 hours can be free. So probably another day at least. And get in and rename your stakes. So it's a really cool feature. You just go to the stake page. and go to your stakes. At the end, there's an edit button that's got all the new premium features in this on the staking portal, and you can rename your stakes for free at the moment. And when they do get up, they're going to be be a small fee. I don't know, somewhere $10, $15, something like that. But now it's free, so get in there and do it now while you can, because yeah, it's free. So there we are. All right, very cool. So looking good on the price, and we're going to jump away. So there, let's jump away. Nomics, I think we talked about this. I was just going to go on where the price of Bitcoin really rocketed to a new high. We were at, remember the high was it 64,800 on the Bitcoin, and so that was really cool. And we know that when Bitcoin moves, the altcoins move up slowly, but then when Bitcoin sort of holds the price, the altcoins then move up strongly. That's typically what we see, right? So I'm excited about that. Let's have a look here. We are in, obviously we've hit a double top, moving up, so hopefully we'll, good chance we could now go to 70, 80,000 before, as we head into Christmas, and potentially even 100,000. But once it gets up there, folks, you do have to say, well, it's had a big move. Is it time to take some profits? So just be very wary. Taking profits late, you can often lose a lot of it, right? Taking profits early, then at least you get the profits. That's kind of a rule in there. So I actually got a thing. I got a little book on that somewhere. I can't fill it. I actually might pull that quote out. It's from one of the world's best traders, investors, I should say, traders, and you can. It's actually pretty good wisdom there. So just take that into account. All right, so very cool, exciting stuff happening there, and of course you can see that the price went up to 67,000. Now it depends on which index you're looking at, but it went to about 67,300 on CoinGecko. Went to 66,973 on nomics.com. So pretty amazing stuff, and of course that's very bullish indeed. So perfect timing. Axion couldn't have moved to Polygon at a better time. Polygon is taking off, dominating NFTs on OpenSea. The crypto market, Bitcoin, is leading the way into a very bullish market, and Axion is looking great to pick up Axion at this price. Super duper good. So lots of fun out there happening. Perfect timing. Everything's lined up. All the ducks in a row. The stars are aligned. It really is great. So very cool to see that as well. Let's jump out of there, and very cool. And everyone's trying to get this NFT at the moment, so we're going to try and find out if there are any left. Like I say, was it 3:30 yesterday? It was about 21 hours ago. There were 330 already gone, so I mean it's reasonable to expect maybe they have all gone, but one can only hold out hope that you can still get one, of course. But that said, of course, the incentives through the accelerator are fantastic, up to 20.8% bonus on max year stakes, and of course you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends on top of your Axion. You get over 300% more shares. So once you get that 20.8% bonus in Axion, you then, if you stake at max share, you get over 305% for the shares. So it's like 3xing your shares as opposed to doing a 1 year, for example. So pretty amazing, or 2 day stake, I guess it is. I haven't thought about that, but it's 2 days or 1 year, one of those two. Pretty amazing, because every 5 years you get 100% more for staking the share. So you can see that's why there's over, was it 43% now max staked, and as we see the stats for that are now really good quality as well, as we've just been told by Defro. So very cool. Let's have a look here. Defro says, my friend invested 2,000 in Axion 5 months ago. He hadn't checked it for a while, and I helped him migrate to Polygon. He had $500 in wrapped Bitcoin divs. Oh, nice one. Woo-hoo. Yeah, don't forget, that's a big flagship dividend on top of your Axion returns, is the wrapped Bitcoin dividends. So it's pretty awesome. So definitely is fantastic. And of course, the team is all focused on getting the price up as well. 1 cent and beyond is kind of the focus. So that's pretty awesome. So let's have a look at see what it would take to get to 1 cent from here. We're currently at 0.0036. Definitely the liquidity pool helps that. That's one of the factors. Actually, I wanted to go into the actual dynamics because that's pretty awesome. So 0.01 divided by 0.000363. Yeah, 27.5x from here to get to 1 cent. Man, that's a mad gain. So pretty excited about that. Now, we've still got some things coming up. We've still got some liquid Axion whales, OG whales around. We've still got a big payday coming up on the 29th. In fact, let's jump over to that. So a few things coming up there, but we've also also got big marketing coming up, and a whole ton of new products coming into play, NFTs, all that sort of stuff coming in, DeFi links and all that sort of goodies coming up. A centralized exchange listing potentially, opinion letter. We'll get some news about that in any case for Q4, and so a new portal coming up. Lots of great stuff. So there's a pretty exciting roadmap there. A good time for a lot of investors to consider getting investing longer and bigger, because the value upside is looking really great. All right. So where are we going here? We're going to can't remember what I was actually going to do here. I was talking so much there. That's right. Let's go to. I was going to go back to Axion here. Let's go here. A big shout out to DYE as well for the 500 OG Polygon NFT in the chat there. So I hope you guys give that person a shout out. Very cool. And yeah, man, there's only 40 of these NFTs for the supernovas. They're going to be hotly sought after those for sure. As well, let me just go. Where am I going? I forgot what I was actually going to be doing here. Let's go to updates here on news. We're going to check that out as well. And VJ says 350 Gwei on ETH. Glad we left that behind. Yeah, man, you just go back to Ethereum, and obviously you're probably the vesting engine is still on Ethereum. So if you've got participated on the launch partners like Vabo and Securitants, the vesting engine's still on the ETH side. It's probably the only interaction you're going to have on that side. That's for sure. All right, so Polygon OG. What was I going to be doing? I've completely forgotten where I was heading with that. It's so crazy. Polygon migration, Polygon NFT. No, I can't even remember. I lost my complete train of thought there. Crazy. If it comes back to me, I'll remember. That's for sure. I'll remember. All right. I don't think we've got any announcements on at the moment. As well, it doesn't seem to be any response so far from the team members. But that last one update that we had, 11. So looking at up there are still some left. So 11 o'clock. Apparently there was still some left from Call Me Joel for the 500 OG NFTs. At 11 o'clock, so that's 2 hours ago, or 2 hours and a quarter ago, there was still some left. So let's have a look back at the accelerator and see there. So you've got probably some small chance of NFTs being left at this stage, as opposed to none, based on 2 hours and a quarter ago, 80% remaining. So that jumped down from 93% to 80%, so that must have been probably someone quite big going in there as well. So that probably didn't mean there was a whole ton of small people going in, because it just jumped down from 93 to 82. So that's probably interesting to see that. Or it's 83, so it's actually gone down from 83 down to 80 now. So there's probably one or two smaller investors in there. But when it went down from 93 down to 83, I think it was 83, then there was one bigger investor. Very cool. I'm trying to remember what I was going in here to look at. I was going to votes here. Not sure. Maybe it's on the next page. Here we go. Alright. Supernova. Yeah, don't forget Nia Tolliver's now our first brand ambassador. She's an Olympian, a US rugby player. So it's great to see her. She's going to be promoting into the sports market. Very cool. Immigration. What else? We got now I remember what I was looking at now. I just remember what I was going to look at. I remember now. Let's have a look here. Look, maybe it's on the next page. I know what I'm looking for now. Yay! That's good to see that. I think it might be the Polygon migration here. I think it might be this. Let's jump on this here. Alright. And then I know we're going to go over to social media next and check out some of the stuff there. Hello, say goodbye to high gas fees. I love this. Your contract address. It's good to remember that. Remember our last contract ended with the 27 on the ETH chain. This one is 23 at D9, so D9, just remember, it's good to remember, get used to remembering contract addresses. And of course, we've got naming stakes, splitting stakes, pretty cool. Use your wrap Bitcoin dividends and accelerate. That's been really popular. So if you've got wrap Bitcoin dividends and you want to pick up more Axion and get some big long-term stakes with those bonuses, a good way to do that is with your wrap Bitcoin dividends. Accelerated bids are on the house too, free. Love that. New staking portal theme, of course, so if you've got the supernovas, 40 of those. NFT stakes and limited transfer, nice. So that's going to be open up in about 6 days, maybe 6 days, 7 days. NFT transfers, you're going to be able to mint your stakes as NFTs, and there's going to be a window of a week where you can transfer those over to different accounts, different addresses. So if you've had maybe your address has been compromised or hacked, they've taken out all your liquidity stuff, but you've still got your stakes, they haven't seen those, and then you can transfer those out, so it's pretty nice. You're going to have a week window to do that for the moment at least. They may reopen that up in the future, of course, to potentially do a secondary trading market for that, but that's something to be decided somewhat down the track there. So I wanted to point this out. So Axion is obviously, I've talked about them innovating in the frontier of the DeFi space, and of course some of the big things here is obviously new NFT stake minting. Now they're going to be first to market to that, so that's coming in about 6-7 days. I think Axion's going to be first to market to do that. So NFT stakes out. We know that Wise and even Hex is trying to do it through a third party, do that sort of stuff. So Axion is first, number one. So welcome to the winner of that little competition, because Axion was first to market, and it's only 6-7 days away. Now the other projects won't be beating that, and so very cool. I'd be very surprised if they suddenly did. It'd be very amazing to see that happen, but at the moment, based on all information I have, Axion will be first. It's definitely first because the platform is up and running, so I don't know if there's any coding I think the coding's all done, V3 coding, lots of stuff. So anyway, first to market based on all things. Now the other thing, if this is what I want to talk about, dynamic liquidity management. All right, so we've got the Axion price sitting on here. We've got a smaller pool than we used to have on the ETH side. Obviously, with the smaller pool, you can move the price up faster. But sitting behind the smaller pool is the dynamic liquidity management, which is a new innovation in the marketplace. It's a number 2 world-class innovation at DeFi, at the frontier of DeFi, and it's the dynamic liquidity management. Launching on Polygon. Now, just before we go to this, back on the ETH chain, if you go into Hex or other tokens, you see bots front running and draining the pool of Ethereum. Well, what Axion did, Axion had that too, but the wonderful coders, TDL and that, they set up a way of stopping that happening on the Axion chain, and so you stop seeing it. And so all those little bot things would not come up on each chain, and so the Axion developers protected investors in Axion. So everyone in Axion got protected because the pool wasn't being drained by these bots all the time, front running and all sorts of stuff like that. So hats off to the team. They're really looking after investors there. And now, of course, they've introduced this dynamic liquidity management. So launching on Polygon opens up new opportunities to dynamically manage the token's liquidity, increasing liquidity during volatile periods, right? And I presume this is already active, so that's what I'm presuming. Increasing liquidity during volatile periods and reducing it during positive price movements. All right, this creates more stability without inhibiting upwards price movement, though any specific price action is never guaranteed. Right, so this has helped to support the price over time, in addition to the Axion burning. So very cool. So launching on Polygon opens up new opportunities to dynamically manage the token's liquidity, increasing liquidity during volatile periods and reducing it during positive price movements. This creates more stability without inhibiting upwards price movement, though any specific price action is never guaranteed. So very cool to see that second world-class innovation happening in the Axion team. And of course, the third one, of course, was just the Axion version 3 code, removing the S-load function and looping type of features and moving to new mathematics. Of course, we've got Defro in here, one of the creators of that, and of course he would be able to talk a lot more about that. I'd actually love to get Defra on there. So Defra, if you at one stage you want to get onto a live chat, we can do that. Well, probably won't be on this one, but on my old Streamlabs we could do it like that. That'd be great to get you on if you're happy to. Very cool. That's an invitation. All right, so what we've got in here, we've got YT's in the house. Hey, hello friends, good to see you, YT, and hope you're doing well. Let me just go down. I think I've lost my track there. Let me do here. I think my video is running fine. I don't know why it always does that. All right, so YT's in the house. Hello, YT, good to see you. Bismarck Crypto, good to see you in the house as well. Welcome to Axion, everybody. There's lots of new faces coming in, lots and lots of new faces. Don't forget, if you're new to Axion, of course, check out Axion.network, get into Telegram, Discord, ask the moderators for help if you need any extra stuff. Get into Accelerator if you're happy with everything you've learned. Up to 20.8% bonus in Axion, and at the moment there's an outside chance of possibly getting one of the OG Polygon NFTs. But in any case, there's more specialized DeFi staking visual class NFTs coming up, as well as much more. It's a wonderful time to be here. So Bismarck says the Polygon move is a game changer. It is, and people are getting it. People are starting to get it. The excitement's starting to spread. And if you're new to Axion, spread it around amongst your friends and get people in, because it's early days, and this team is building out a massive ecosystem, and they are world class. So get out there, spread the word, folks. It's gonna be awesome. YT, I'm still trying to locate my liquid Axion on my ledger. Trying to figure it out. Well, I think if you go to Axion Official, I think Pullen, the marketing director's got a video on that. I think he does touch on the ledger. But if any case, if you have issues, go into Discord and log a support ticket. So you can go to Discord here, and let me go back to the general here. So if you get on there, what I suggest you do is go log a support ticket here. So you can click on that and log a support ticket. Your Axion has 24/7 help, and of course you've got moderators and stuff like that, and even some of the team members I think that deal with the support ticket. Get in there and get some specialized help. They'll walk you through any issues. I know that some of I think all of them possibly use the hard wallets as well, so they should be able to help you with that. And Axion Defro says, what do you mean locate your Axion on your ledger? Add Polygon MetaMask and add Axion contract to MetaMask on Polygon, and it will show up. Yeah, well that should have worked. So unless you're having some specialized thing, still need to add Polygon. Just looking into it. Okay, YT, I didn't realize you hadn't done that yet. So yeah, just go to the Axion staking platform, and let me pull it up for you. Let me go here and bam. So this is in the video description. So YT, just hit the site with your MetaMask wallet, and of course it will prompt you to add the Polygon network. You don't have to find it. It will prompt you. It will pull up a box, and you just confirm the network, add it to your wallet, and then of course it will also ask. There's also another button. I think it's in the bottom left of the screen. It will also ask you to add the Axion token there, the new Axion token on Polygon chain. So go check that out. Thanks Defro for helping out with that one. YT, thank you. Still need to add Polygon. Yep, cool. ETH Axion is still there. No, it won't be. No, I don't think it will be. Well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe. But the ETH contract's paused, so you can't do anything on the ETH chain with the Axion. It is sitting there. Yeah. Good sir, thank you. Are all of the 500 NFTs gone? Well, we think that based on 2 and a quarter hours ago, Call Me Jace, Joel, the creative director, said that there possibly was a few left there, so there may be a few left. And good deal, thanks YT, no problem. So yeah, that's a good deal. Defro says, are you good? Yeah. So once again, if you have any further issues, you can go into general and hit a support ticket and get there's 24-hour, 7-day-a-week help here from the Axion team, which is probably the only crypto project that really does that properly. So at all. So pretty cool on that. Very nice. All right, get into that. How we're doing for time? We're doing for time. Hey, 1 hour and 20. We'll probably keep going for another 10 minutes. We've got a few topics, just going through them. We're trying to wait to see whether we get any update of that, of course. Now we've got a pretty exciting roadmap coming up still, so that's going to be exciting. For Axion, so not only is the Polygon migration fantastic, we've got big marketing that's about to be unleashed on the market, but we've also got an awesome roadmap being executed in real time, because it's just happening for sure. So we've got the Axion version 3 code, the Axion launch on Polygon, tick. And then of course the big marketing is coming. Everyone's looking forward to that. Over 100,000 US dollars plus lots of new video targeted marketing. Video targeted marketing is going to be a big move, and of course lots on top of that. So I have the team's got so much stuff coming. Defro's hinted to it before for this quarter. It's going to be absolutely fun. Also Axion Polygon official. Very excited about Axion. They probably have AMAs, as been indicated, getting listed on the Polygon sites, getting social media out to all the users on Polygon via the Polygon official sites. Lots of stuff happening there as well. Very cool. Axion version 3, of course, was in the house, and of course we've got Defro in the chat there, and was a huge founder of that technology, I guess we call it. Very cool. Axion launch partners is going to kick back into swing, so it's going to be more high value stuff there. And obviously the strong Polygon relationship that Axion has with the direct one-on-one conversation with the team, that's going to offer a lot of new opportunities there too. Very cool. Getting on all hot Polygon launch partners, and of course that a very good chance Axion will be the premier launchpad on Polygon for that too. So just part of the big ecosystem being expanded into. Very nice. Voting system improvements, centralized exchange listings, and legal pinning. We're all looking forward to this. This is going to be really cool. We know that Qcoin and Kraken and stuff like that do Matic second layer stuff. So good chance could be one of those. Looking forward to that. Of course, crypto.com, if you want to use Matic, send Matic to Polygon, you can do it on crypto.com. So there's a couple of good links for you. If you're wanting to find centralized exchanges, you can buy Matic from and send it over, stuff like that. Additional languages will be added to the launch platform, and the big reveal of the Axion portal upgrade, which look forward to that. Lots of new features, benefits. We're already seeing lots of upgrades already with the Polygon migration, but I have a feeling that they're looking at a next generation portal. So that's going to have all this goodies stuff in there. Very cool, and truly represent the new vision in its fullness. So as you can change the language, of course, on the website. You've got all the social media, Telegram, everything there, all the news. You can get all the latest updates here. This is updated regularly. Very cool. And of course the roadmap here, very nice indeed. So get into there. That's Axion.network website. If you're new to Axion, check that out, learn about it, and of course then join Discord, Telegram, ask any questions you have. 24/7 help there. Axion is leading, the professionalism in crypto, not just in innovation as well, but in service as well to people. So very cool. You get real confidence when you've got a project like this that is actually not that common in crypto, and so welcome aboard. Hope you like what you see. All right, very cool. Let's jump out of the dead address there, and let's jump out of the price there. We're going to jump out of there. We're just going to slowly wrap up here. We're just waiting to see whether anyone's got comments there. I don't think. Oh, we've got Pullen in the house. I don't think we've had withdrawn. We've got Pullen in there. Support, press an update there from Pullen. Seems to be working. Working on that. Seems to be working. Yeah, guys, tickets. I'm just going through some of these. Overlook with the dev team. You can see the guys support ticket. Yeah, not sure there. Yeah, so let me find this out. So Pullen's in the chat there. I don't think he's responded to my comment there. I might just post it quickly again. How am I doing for time? 5 minutes to go, folks. 5 minutes to go on the live stream. Hope you guys have been enjoying yourself for sure. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and if you want to join as a member, hit the join button. Got Axionites, elites, heroes, and krakens. Get in there. Good time to support the channel as we go for the next phase of Axion's experience. Really, gonna be pretty cool. Let's go jump to this one. Let's look here. Post that again. I'm going to post it again. Didn't get a response first time, but it looks like Pollen's in the chat. Maybe it's just hasn't got time to do it. So they're very busy, so it's always hard to get the update on that. So hopefully we do it there. All right, very cool. I don't know. All right, very cool. Don't forget, of course, to get into the competition. $100 in Axion and the Axion branded Ledger Nano S for grabs on this channel. All you have to do is promote, send it on whatever social media you're promoting on, do a post and then paste it in the marketing area. Just go to marketing under giveaways, Keep an eye on the announcements for the next 10 minutes. Okay, the live stream's not finishing in 5 minutes, folks, because we've got a big announcements coming. Very cool. We've got a big announcement, so that's not happening. It's not happening. We're staying on live stream. We're staying on live stream, folks. I'm not going anywhere. We've got 10 minutes to huge news. Awesome. We've got huge news. So I'm just excited now. That's pretty cool. All right, so here we go. We're not going anywhere. Defro, you got to stay online. You got to stay online, Defro. You can't go anywhere either. So there we are. All right, so very cool. We've got a big announcement coming. Everyone's asking about the 500 OG Polygon NFTs. I tried to get an answer. Looks like we've got some big announcement coming about that. Awesome. It may be sold out. It may be sold out. There may be spots left. We're going to find out whatever that is. If you entered the accelerator, very good luck to you. I wish you the very best, obviously. And yesterday, when we had the live stream after the Axion official had like a 6-7 hour live stream. Go check that out on Axion official if you want. Check the channels tab. You'll see Axion official on there, as well as Crypto Casino, Simon Altcoins, and of course Randy Alasky is there as well. Go subscribe to all of them. Very cool. And yeah, Randy Alasky did a commentary about Axion as well in the last video. Hey Randy, think about, I know you're a busy guy, but think about becoming a Axion community promoter as well. Hit up was it Dead Poet or Joel in the Axion Discord there, because we would love to have awesome YouTubers like you promoting Axion as well, especially when it's just taken off. And you're a 555 staker, so definitely think about it, Randy. I know you're busy, so but something to think about. Let's have a look here. What else we got in here? We've got some things going here. YT says, I think so. I'll work on it and to keep tuning in. Thanks. And Defro says, just ask if you have problems. Absolutely. Cool. Jeff. Are you going to keep the new reset time? Yeah, I think I'm going to do it around about now. Do you guys like? I think it fits well with the North Americans. I might do 2 shows a day sometimes, not every day. But we'll see. I might actually do 2 shows. This depends on what's happening in my life in that sense. But I'll try and keep busy because I love doing these live shows, and I know the community enjoys it too. So you may see 1 to 2 shows a day from me, because it just depends on what I'm doing. But yep, thanks for that, Jeff. Hex Ranger says, is there a 1-button staking ladder option? No, I don't think there is at this stage, but it's probably something that they're going to look at doing with the multiples, with the $1 staking ladder. But good idea, the Hex Ranger. But anyway, it's basically close to free, fraction of a penny to do multiple stakes, so you can still do that super cheap. And of course, if projects still on the ETH chain are still having big problems. I was in the Wise Token chat just earlier, and hey, they were talking about just unstaking stuff on the ETH chain. So I know that Wise is trying to get moved to a certain aspect of their staking and airdrops over to Polygon for the ETH holders. So that they are coming over, but they're going to be behind Axion, obviously. Right, let's go here. We've got waiting for a big announcement. We've got Andreas is excited. Pollen's got their update. Polygon migration now complete. We're going to find. So that's not new. So we're going to waiting for this announcement here. So extended live stream. It's going to be an hour and a half now. It's extended. That's just the way it is. So there we go. Don't forget, subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Let's go. Join as a channel member. Go for a gold on that. And we've got Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. We've got big news coming up around about the 500 OG Polygon NFTs, and let's see what that all means. Are they all gone? Is there a few spaces left? We're going to find out soon. If you are intending on going in, you better get yourself ready, just in case there are still some left. Just you got to be quick, because there's a lot of people have been asking about it a lot, and it's been the #1 question. So really cool. And nevertheless, of course, up to 20.8% bonus in the Axion Accelerator. Pretty cool, and you can get it in early as the team is building out the ecosystem. It's going to be huge, and they're going to be dominant staking project on Polygon. The other thing, of course, is that a lot of people love yield farming. That's on the extreme risk return end, but many of those people struggle to manage those yield farmings very well, and of course many of them will be very attracted to Axion. So that's a big target market for Axion, is that a lot of people that have not managed so well in the high risk yield farming will be looking for solid returns in the Axion ecosystem, which is going to be not just staking APY, which is fantastic, but building on that with NFTs, DeFi, and all sorts of other stuff, strategic partners, launch pads. You guessed it, you get it. You see, it's going to be a juggernaut on Polygon. It's going to be very exciting. All right, where are we? Hype intensifies even more, says Andres. Hype intensifies, I love that. All right, so there we are, waiting for a big announcement. I'm sitting in the chat here, 10 minutes, wasn't it? 10 minutes. Let's see how many minutes it's been now. 10 minutes or so. Also, that's typical marketing director, right? Also, just give you a bit of room. That's just the way it goes. All right, so 1:31. It's now 1:36, so that's 5 minutes. So we've got about another 5 minutes or so. Another 5 minutes or so to go on that. So hilarious. All right, very cool. It's 1:36 p.m. in the afternoon here on Thursday in good old New Zealand, down under on the bottom of the planet. We haven't fallen off, thank goodness. We're still holding on to the bottom of the earth, so that's just the way it goes. Welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying it. My feet, I don't know what that does that, but that's a. Let me go there. Okay, is that gonna work? Let me go. I've got the volume there. All right, so it sounds like the feed's going well. I'm so glad that the video and the audio has been working. I did get rid of a lot of memory. I do have to go make sure. I'm going to double check to make sure that I'm not clogging up my computer with files. I wasn't realizing when I was doing live streams that a lot of videos were getting copied in the background and taking up all of my memory. And then I did this live stream just after the launch of I think it was just after the launch of Polygon, I think it was just after, and of course my memory had gone, and my video feed was completely lagged and not recording. Hey, we've got 30 votes so far. Have you entered the Axion Accelerator to get one of the 500 OG Polygon NFTs? 73% have said so. Out of 30 votes, 73% have said, heck yes, I want one bad, lol. And then 10% said, I will, but hope some still left. So we're going to find out now with the announcement whether there are any left. That may be an announcement that says they've all sold, and they're going to be airdropped in the next 24 to 48 hours. It may be saying, yes, there's 450 gone, but there's 50 left, or 480 are gone and there's 20 left. So if you're going to get in, if that is the case, that second scenario, you want to know about that. Nope, but buying more Axion, 10%. So yeah, buying more Axion. Obviously, there's only one choice, so other people are buying Axion. But I didn't think about that when I was asking the questions, that many other people that fill out the other ones would also be buying Axion. Just chilling, love it, love my stakes and Bitcoin, 87%. So yeah, I've got to think a bit more about that next poll, next time I do it. Pretty hilarious on there. All right, so here we are, waiting for the big news, folks. We've only got a few minutes to go as well. Let's go back up here. I'm just going to make sure I keep up the time here. 1 hour 31, so 1:41. We've got 3 minutes to go also. 3 minutes to go also until the announcement, if everything goes well. Also is the key part there, though. Defro goes, what's the name of that aggressive ant you have in New Zealand? An ant. We have army ants, but I don't know how aggressive they are. We have really big insects, but we don't see them around the urban areas. We have big wetters. Maybe what you're talking, the giant wetter. So I don't think they're in the general forest, but we have these islands called the Poor Night Islands up north, and they are people aren't allowed to go on there, and they have very large insects, like protected area. It's like from maybe they got the same insects from like a couple hundred years ago, and that's the islands that, as far as I know, it's the only place that's got a lot of those things. They've got giant wetters, which may be really big, like really, everything's really big, like kind of prehistoric-ish looking. I guess that's what you're talking about. The giant wetter is probably what you're talking about. Giant ant, I'm not aware of a giant ant. I know we have big, the big army ants, but they're not big like overseas. Like if I went to Florida, and the ants are ginormous, so they're much bigger than the ants we have here. We've got little baby ants, like the worker ants, and then we do have those have army ants, but they're not big on the scale of ants around the world. So I think it might be a big giant wetter you're thinking of, possibly, Defro. But hey, if you can post a picture to me in Discord, maybe I'm wrong on that. T-Daly's got a state, a state, my names. What do you guys, do you guys got? Was it pulling me or something? Jib, Joel, no show, Jay, Deadpo, Bay, hilarious. So that's funny. So that's members of the team that he's named some of the stakes on the looks of it. Was it some stake says some guy. One says destroyer. A bit of fun going on there. So hey, looks like the team's waking up. There's a lot of do not disturb, so that means they're working hard. Man, some of them don't sleep many hours, that's for sure. They're working hard, folks, for you guys, and for the ecosystem. Very cool. All right, so yeah, giant winner. I think we got giant winner. Let's jump over here. New Zealand giant witter. Bam, I think this might be it. I'll actually put in ant as well. So let's go here. So let's go images. So yeah, it's pretty big, right? That's the giant weather. So it's pretty big. That's not real. That's the fake, that one. But this, look how big it is. It's huge. It's huge. Boy, it's makes me ugly. Feel ugly about that. Giant ant. I don't know if there's any giant ant. So look. There's some ants. That's a weather. That's a weather. I don't think that's an ant. I think that's an ant. I'm not aware of any big ants, but maybe there's some ants. But that's giant ants there. But anyway, all right. So yeah, I don't think our ants are that big by comparison. To when I was in Florida, the ants were like I don't know about this big. They were horrible. It's like if they bite you, that's really bad. Andrea says you will make me FOMO. Call me Chase. You'll make me FOMO. Hilarious. What is liquidity pool breakdown moving forward? T Daly says Supernova's got a new adorable sibling. Oh wow, woohoo! That's pretty cool. This is on OpenSea, folks. So there's a Supernova one. As I said, the last price was 1.555. Price 2. That's what T Daly was talking about. T Daly is one of the lead devs in the Axion team. If you're not familiar, Axion OG Polygon NFT is that's what's going to look like, folks. 500 of those. People are after them like hotcakes. So I'm no doubt some of them will show up on OpenSea. So very cool. Let's go up here. Axion. So this is the Axion collection. Let me just go to this. If you want to check out this, here is the link to the Axion NFT collection on OpenSea. Remember, Polygon is basically a fraction of a penny to do transactions, so much cheaper to do NFT trades on there as well, and minting and things. Check that out. YT says Axion is the best. They are a super transparent team. Watch some of their live stream yesterday. Yeah, fantastic, YT. Really is. Spread the word, folks. I mean, honestly, Axion's going to be a juggernaut in the crypto space. Super ethical team, innovating on the frontier of DeFi, NFTs, staking, all that good stuff, and a huge marketing program, self-sustaining. You know, a lot of self-sustaining. The accelerator. They try not to use the dev fund. They focus on the accelerator. They're focusing on modest fees for the premium features. It really is quite clever. They're expanding strategic partners, launch partners, you can name it. It's all coming up, folks. It really is exciting times. And obviously it was one of the top 3 CDs on Ethereum blockchain. And as you see that all those teams that are on there, all a frontier of DeFi, really, if you think about it. And the gold standard, they're what I call the gold standard cryptos. So it's going to be pretty cool. And yeah, exciting. Right, so we've got 2 items here. And we've got the OG one here, the NFT one. Let's click on this one. This is T-Dallies. I think it's the only supernova on there. There's only 40 supernovas, remember. I think it's the only one there. $8,000, 2 ETH up there at the moment. 8,300 is the sell price. I think he previously had 1.555 ETH there. He's up the ante on that. Yeah, I'm not sure what any of these other. Yeah, that's irrelevant. What else have we got down here? Sale, unit price 145, one quantity. From 20 hours ago. Well, it looks actually, it's hard to tell, but it got minted a day ago. Transfer demand has no name. Transfer. It looks like T-Dallies actually sold it. If I'm right here, T-Dallies actually sold it for 1.555 ETH there 20 hours ago. So interesting stuff. Here's the announcement, folks. Woohoo! We'll come back to the NFTs, but here's the announcement. Here we go. Come on, here we go, come on, here we go, boom, here we go. All right, so Polygon launch recap and OG Polygon update. What is from Call Me Drace, Joel is the creative director in the marketing team for Axion. What an event. The Axion official migration to Polygon was a huge success, involving a concerted effort from the Axion development team, as well as a massive support from our community. The migration went off nearly flawlessly, with a few small errors being fixed within minutes, and we saw that live stream. It was very impressive, coding and all sorts of stuff like that, pretty neat. And a custom airdrop contract being written and deployed to send Axion and Matic to the whole community. Pretty impressive work from T-Dales and the dev team. Nice one. And remember, historic too. First system stake copy over to Polygon. The Polygon official team was super impressed by that for sure. They were impressed by that. They're going to do a good chance to be doing an AMA on it with the Axion team. Very nice. During the migration, we moved 1.56 million on Bitcoin as well from the VCA contract to its new home on Polygon. 1.56 million in Bitcoin. Amazing. All right. Launched the Axion ETH pairing on Sushi Swap. Okay. Sushi. It's so hard to say that. Sushi Swap. Sushi Swap. There we are. Started the Axion Faucet. So if you want some Axion, every day you can get some Axion Matic from the Axion Faucet for free. Pretty cool. And got the accelerator running like a charm. Nice. Since then, the team has spent the last 24 hours hard at work answering hundreds of messages on our support page, and they've been log tickets. You can ask them. They've been busy. 24/7 help from the Axion team. What other crypto projects do this, man? Really is amazing. Thousands of messages on Discord, Telegram, fixing small bugs and connection issues, launching the new NFT collection, and connecting all the different crypto token monitoring sites to get the new contract live. Amazing. Imagine the logistics of this, and the team has pulled off. Phew, says the team. Phew, oh my God. So that's pretty cool. So please give all the dev and moderator teams your support, as they've been working very hard. And that's what I've said many times, that we can ask them questions, but they are working their butts off for everybody and expanding the ecosystem. Very cool. Speaking of NFTs, many of you are wondering how many OG Polygon NFTs are still available. Since the accelerator launched about 24 hours ago, we've had 816 total accelerator buyers. Oh my gosh, around 410 qualifying for OG Polygon bids, meaning there are around 90 left. So there's 90 left, so you can get into accelerate. $250 and 350-day stakes. If you wanted to get in there now, folks. That's the official stuff. So very cool. That's the headliner there. Very nice. Wow. Very cool. You have limited chance. So that's it, folks. Get in there. People have been asking about it. Let me have a look here. So let's go. Get in there, folks. People in the chat there asking about it. Around 400. I mean, there are 90 OGs left. Get in there. Get in now or never. All right, so Paul. All right, so get in there now or never. Go. That's for the first 500. You're going to get in 90 left, folks. Get in there. People have been asking about it. Pretty nice. So we had I will, but still hope some left. We have had in our poll. That's 12% of the 32 votes. So that's for you, folks. That's for you. You got 90 spots left. Get in there ASAP, because that's going to spread around pretty fast. So pretty nice on that. You have very limited chance to get yours. Find out more here on OG Polygon. Of course, that is got the qualifying. Basically, $250, $50. That's the way it goes. $250 minimum, plus a 350-day stake. Obviously, if you want to pick up longer bonuses, stake longer and stake bigger. Bigger and longer pays better, but you also get a chance to get that. So 350 is the minimum, 250 is the minimum, 350-day stake. But of course, longer pays better, bigger pays better. So remember that as well, with up to 20.8% bonus in the accelerator. Once the bonus is gone, it will go down to 5% for any time period that you stake. So just remember that as well. All right, I think it's going to go pretty fast, folks, to be honest. Let's jump over to the accelerator, and there we are. It's at 80%. I'm going to refresh that and come back to that in a minute. Let's just finish the announcement. Finally, go check out the beautiful NFTs in our new ecosystem page on OpenSea, which we were doing at the time. As per the contest, the first OG Polygon NFT has been sent out to our winner, DYEY, who is the creator of the artwork for the OG Polygon NFT. That is the creator, so awesome stuff. We submitted the amazing content for our NFT. We'll be submitting the OG Polygon NFTs to all our other qualifying participants over the next 24 to 48 hours, is what Defro said earlier. So we'll be submitting the OG Polygon NFTs to all our other qualifying participants over the next 24 to 48 hours at OpenSea, and it's going to be on Ecosystem, which I've posted that link as well. This is truly is the best crypto project in the world, and we're so glad to have you all here. That's you guys all here. Spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Get into it. It's Axion is going to be the place to be. It really is fantastic. The Axion development team. So big shout out there. Let's get into it. Nice. All right. So we're going to give that some love as well. Bam. I'm just going through there. I'm going to hit all these. Nice. Man, that was so good to extend the live stream, wasn't it? Man, getting that was the mother load of announcement there. Very cool. Man, imagine if I had just finished and just before that would have been terrible. Terrible, but we didn't. We saw it and it's awesome. So pretty cool. And hats off to the team. Well done, Axion team. You pulled off an amazing system state, first system state historic copy from Ethereum over with all those contracts, all the details, all the investors, thousands and thousands, well over 20,000 wallets. Well done, and all over back to Axion. Nice stuff there. So hats off to the team. And the effort is what's it? Herculean is the effort. So very cool. Nice on that. So bam. Very cool on that. So all right. So good stuff there. I think that's the perfect time to finish the live stream. We have been going for an hour and 47. We've got a couple minutes left. I was going to finish off. I haven't finished yet actually because I'm going to talk about the NFTs. So 90 spots left. Get in there now. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be too late. So get in there, folks. So this was this was T Daly's one. Looks like he's actually sold it to ETH there. So I'm going to go back on the check there and come back up. All right, so pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get that from them. OG Polygon NFTs have not been sent out yet. They'll come through in 48 hours. Nice. I don't know why I got my caps lock. I accidentally hit the shift button and my caps lock's gone. So oh, pulling did. Oh, okay, pulling. Let me get one. It was my dang idea. All right, that's hilarious. All right, so let me. I'm gonna tip. I don't know how much I've got there, but I'm gonna tip. What's it? Call me, Chase. I don't know how much I got in here, so let me do 250. I don't know. Have I got 250? I don't even know how much Axion I got on here. Have I got two? Oh, I didn't even do it right. Oh, let me do it. Oh, let me do it again. Let me do it again. That's terrible. I've got the little T there. Did that work? Oh, damn. Oh, it didn't work. Oh. Is that gonna work? Alright, cool. That worked. Nice one. Alright, so very cool. What else have we got here? And delete that one. There we are. Having a few little malfunctions there, folks. That's just the way it works. Very cool. All right, so going well, folks. Hey, welcome to everybody new to Axion. Man, it's going like amazing. Have you guys read that announcement? I actually might get back into that. So this Supernova, this was Pullen Supernova, sold for 1.55 ETH, folks. 6,000 US dollars. It's now being resold by the new owner for 2 ETH at 8,300. This is the first Supernova NFT on OpenSea. There's only 40 of them. Remember, 40 of them. So pretty cool to see that. Let's go back. Of course, we're going to see the other NFT is on the market that was given to the artist who won the $250 Axion for the OG Polygon NFT. The first one is up on OpenSea. The rest of them, the other 499, will be up for grabs in the next 24 to 48 hours. They'll be airdropped to holders, and of course, there are still up to 90 OG Polygon NFTs left. You have to go into the accelerator. The link is in the video description, of course. You need to do a minimum $250 and 3 to 50 days stake. But of course, if you want to get much bigger and longer bonuses, longer staking periods pay better, up to 20.8% more bonuses, of course, and you get over 300% more shares when you actually stake. And then, of course, you get wrapped Bitcoin dividends on top of staking as well. So, hey, lots to love, like lots to love. All right, so very cool on that. So here we are. There's OG Polygon is up for grabs. Let's have a look. It's got minted here. Very cool. It got deployed 41 minutes ago. Hot off the press. Only just got deployed. The first one on here. This goes to the actual developer, so it's kind of cool. This one. It's got properties. So we've got properties. OG benefits. Semi-rare. Transferable. Utility. Those are the NFT properties. Not sure what the details got there. The token ID number 2. So pretty cool. And there's contract address as well. I'm not sure who's got token ID number 1 then, but token ID number 2 as well. Let's go back and let's be a bit cheeky with that as well. Let me just go. Who has Polygon NFT number 1 as number 2. Number 2 is on OpenSea. All right, so very cool. So it's just an ID, and I don't think it actually, not sure if it actually will impact the value that much. But it's interesting as though who's got the hash, the ID number 1. All right, so we'll see. Corma Jason's replying to that, so we'll find out pretty soon for that. So it's pretty hilarious, folks. This is exciting times, man. It's crazy good. We're day 2 on Polygon, and things are just getting better and better and better. I don't think this is going to relent. I think this is going to just keep going. I mean, there's so much happening in the next few months in particular. So we should, yeah, I know no response to me on that one. Hopefully we'll get a response there. Very cool. All right, so as you see, world-class innovations happening with Axion with the Polygon launch, new NFT stake minting, dynamic liquidity management, and of course, all stakes now on version 3, super cheap, even on Polygon, makes things super cheap. It was going to make it super cheap, relatively speaking, on ETH, and of course, up to an 1/8 on staking it was. Goodbye to high fees, of course, fractions of a penny for most transactions of using Matic. And of course, goodbye ETH, which is the gas prices are huge, right? Especially with the price pumping of ETH. So fantastic move by Axion, perfect timing. The market is booming, Axion's booming, and perfect match, right? So fantastic. Let's jump out of there, of course. There we are on the own OpenSea. Axion's as foray onto NFTs has gone off with a rocket, with a big bang. Supernova, OG NFTs, just the beginning of all that's going on. Of course, the NFTs on Ethereum from the original OGs, they'll be dealing with that too coming up, so don't worry about that if you've got those as well. And of course, expanding into the NFT space and different NFTs classes. Visual class NFTs, world first for that too. There's going to be a lot of DeFi and staking and all sorts of other NFTs, including utility, which is what the OG NFTs, utility class. It's got benefits in there as well. So very cool on that, and yeah, looking great. All right, so get in now or never, and we're going to finish this poll. We've got 34 votes, so I'm going to end that now. Well done to that, of course, and we found out what everyone wanted to know. So let's get onto that. Let's just wait for this poll to finish up. Here we go. Go. All right. So have you entered the Axion Accelerator to get one of the 500 OG Polygon NFTs? We had 34 votes over the last, hour and 45. Heck yes, but I want one bad, lol. And of course, 70%. I will, but hope to still get some left. So there are some left, up to 90 OG ones left. So obviously, a couple of them are probably gone since we had that announcement. Note, but buying more, 8%, and just chilling. Love my stakes at BTC, 8%. Poll 34. So awesome. Thanks for that. Very cool, and nice to see that as well. Let's go. And I'm going to post that in the chat there. Pretty fun. Hey, Business M2K's in the house. What's up? Hey, Axion's up. Axion's doing fantastic. So we're enjoying that. Good to see you as well, Business M2K. All right, so cool. All right, no answer there from Call Me Jason on my tease. I was teasing. Very cool. That is just replying to other people as well. Live stream poll results. All right, so nice. So looking good, and very cool on that. All right, so we're going good. How are we doing? We've got still got some good amount of viewers there. Victor's in the house. Vicelic. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Victor. Good to see you. Do love your name. Very cool. Axion is so nice on Polygon, says Business M2K. It is, and it's going to be a behemoth on there. It's going to Polygon officials trying to get Axion on to Polygon for a long time, and the Polygon and the Axion team has said yes, and done an incredible move there, and it fills a big gap on Polygon offers, because if you think about risk and reward, you have like the big ones like Aave on the low risk reward, then you have the high risk yield farming games and all sorts of stuff on the top right, and in the middle now you got Axion sitting in there as the behemoth, not just as a staking platform, but as a launch pad, as a DeFi innovation, and NFTs, and much more. Strategic partners launch pad. It's going to get bigger and better and badass. Big marketing, sustainable marketing, 24/7 help gear, service desk, really is amazing, and a website that it gets updated properly. So very cool. Business Victor says good to see you too, and most certain Victor. So we've been streaming for an hour and 57 minutes. I'm probably going to end up now 2 hours, and probably try and enter another entry into into the world of NFTs. Let's just say that way. Pretty cool. All right, so nice one. And what else we got? Go get a OG apology. Yeah, the 90 left, so the word's going to get out. I'm going to be posting that on the channel communicator, by the way. The big announcement that's going to be posted after this live stream. I'm going to probably wrap up in a minute. Let's go. So it's 1 hour 58. And it's great to have Business 2K and Victor just join us, but it's probably going to end up the live stream now. We just had the big announcement on there, so check that out. There's a couple minutes back. You can just step back to the video, and I read through the announcement that just came out. So pretty cool on that. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to get that NFT, you better get it now, because I bet you after they're sold out, people are going to still ask about can they get the NFTs. That's just the way it works, folks. Hey, thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to play the Axion Polygon promo video now, so hopefully you guys check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to play that in a second, and that will be the end of this live stream. I'm going to be active on my own staking platform, doing lots of different stuff, so get out there, spread the word, folks. The community plays a big role, and the team loves it when you guys get out there and spread the word as well. Big marketing's coming, over 100,000 USD, video marketing, all sorts of stuff coming. It's going to be pretty epic. Time to get excited, folks, because this is going to be truly awesome future for Axion. The future of Axion is on Polygon. It's going to be really cool. All right, take care now. Bye for now. And thanks, Prana, for moderating as usual. And I will now play the promo. Here we go. Here's the promo. Boom. All right. 3, 2, 1.